Greetings, galactic angelic warriors of the new earth unveiling over the last 24 hours, all the freedom heaven codes flowing into the field of consciousness, into this realm. Many of you saw today the post on Facebook, Patreon, and this YouTube channel of all the codes coming in, showing up as these white blasts of light, this pulsing light. The powers were 59, 71, 61, and 73. This is encoding the freedom manifestation, the new earth, heaven on earth codes. Powerful energies coming in now. We're feeling this in many, many different ways. Many light workers reporting different activations, manifestations. Someone reported yesterday to me that Monday and through the week they felt like they were falling, felt this feeling like almost a blacking out falling, many walking between the worlds, heart palpitations, and very vivid dreams, intense dreaming, many bizarre dreams. Last night at 10:16 p.m., our friend Emily brought into this world a new angel of the new earth, Madeline Avery, 7 pounds, 10 ounces. I'll post her image at the end for y'all to transmit your love and light to one of our new angels, my nephew Noah, that came into this realm on 10/10/2009. He was 7 pounds, 11 ounces with the 711. So Madeline came in at 10:16, 1 second before 10:17, with these 117 and 711 energies, and 77. So her weight, 7 pounds, 10 ounces, my nephew 711, the 0 and the 1, the 0 feminine, 1 masculine. These are all synchronistic with the divine feminine and the divine masculine of the new earth, the eagle flying with the condor. We're seeing synchronicities and codes everywhere and everything now. Enjoy the new earth. We also had a very powerful earthquake in Kagoshima, Japan, with the 6.6 magnitude, the 6/6 energy that is connected and synchronized with the 6/6 portal. Today also 222 and 88. We're connecting now with these triple eclipses, the triple ring of fire connecting to the Lion's Gate 88, and the 6.6 earthquake in Japan with the Lemurian energy, 28 latitude, 128 longitude, and it was at 15:51 UTC, June 13, 2020. So of course the 15:51 is also 6/6, and it is a mirror of each other on earth as it is in heaven. And with the 73 code coming in through the Schumann resonance, we have the 37 into the 73, 37 earth, 73 heaven, and the whole ring of fire lit up again today. We had a 5.0 southeast of Loyalty Islands. So the other day, and that was just about right on the Tropic of Capricorn, close to Fiji, and that was 116 kilometers depth. And 22 latitude, 171 longitude. So there we have the 17 and the 71, which is 88. That's the 88 Lion's Gate. And also with the 17 of the Q, the Quill, meaning source energy coming in. We also had right in the heart of the Indian Ocean with the energy of Ganesh, which was 23 latitude, 69 longitude. At the 5.0 magnitude, so we have the 5D energy with the 6-9 portal. And what was interesting too, an observation, was that every day over the last few weeks, several weeks, major earthquakes in the Andes. Today, I don't see one reported, so it was that stillness. We're in the eye of the needle, the eye of the storm, the 0 point, the still point. The South American, the Andes Mountains, the Kundalini, when it goes into that stillness, that is, we are one with Gaia. Gaia goes into that stillness, we go into that stillness. So you might have been feeling that quiet, calm, still energy. We had 184 earthquakes in the last 24 hours, and that's a 13 energy, 13 of the divine goddess, with the ring of fire totally lit up, but the silence and stillness within the center, the heart center of the Kundalini of Pachamama. Aho. We have some very powerful transmissions today. As I was in meditation, I was feeling these energies. Every day, this great power comes through these sacred transmissions and energies. But today is a special day of this great unveiling, great revealing, and this great beauty of eternal life, eternal light, here now, in this body, where I always am, eternally, the I Am Presence. We'll start off today's transmissions with Divine Sister of the Light, Octavia Vasile, Pleiadian transmissions of light and love. Letter from the stars, 9th Dimensional Pleiadian Collective Era, Taygeta, beautiful being of light and love. We greet you with our intention of awakening you by opening your heart. You have decided to take this journey, and when we say journey, we do not mean life, game, projection, simulation, dream, illusion. We mean the most blissful journey through existence. We encourage you to see life as the most beautiful piece of diamond. That's P-E-A-C-E, the piece of the diamond light. And what is the main quality of this diamond? It shines. Let life radiate through you, beautiful soul. Please appreciate this very moment, because there is nothing out there, no thing. Take a deep breath and connect deeply with the air. Charge it with the vibration of love. Dear child of Earth, you already know everything. You did not come here to find out how this piece of art was coded, because this you already know. You have come here to play, to celebrate life at all levels of existence. And when we say levels, we refer to types, not gradual levels. They are all the same. There is no actual real difference between the higher realms and the lower ones. Do you see this? And what are you, child of Earth? You are vibration, and vibration takes form, physical and non-physical, but these forms do not affect it in any way. Dear child, look at the canvas. There is a child playing here, and another child is watching the first one. But a bit behind, some distance away, there is this completely still child, like a statue. Which of those children are you? Are you the one who is doing, or the witness who knows and sees everything? Or are you the one who is? None of those. You are the canvas, and by being the canvas, you are also the playful child, the one who observes, and stillness itself. Can you be separated from the image? Can you look at this painting and say, I am the tree, or I am the cloud? You are not the tree, the cloud, and not even the painting. You are the canvas, and this canvas contains all trees, all clouds, all children, and all the surface, the space, and time of creation. Wake up, child of all universal planes. You are nothing, therefore you are all. We love you, Octavia Vasile. And the image in today's video from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Walter Boyd, titled Emergence of the New Human / Pleiadian Contact Light Code Activation. This activation follows the recent collaborative work, Healing of the Atlantean Soul, and is aimed towards the awakening of the codes in our DNA, giving rise to the new human in tandem with the new Earth, also arising at this time. With this activation, expect to see the re-emergence of abilities and tools that have to this point been inert. Note that this process is being powerfully supported by the Pleiadians, and this perception was independently confirmed through an examination of the Atlantis activation by a third party who, unaware of the image here, holds the constellation of the Pleiades in the top triangle. To use the activation, breathe and feel the energy of the appropriate image, as this is the key secret to the activation. Take a gentle, calming breath to your heart. Hold for as long as you are comfortably able, and with your out-breath, gently feel your feet on the ground. Continue until you intuitively feel you have received what you need. And from Divine Sister of the Light Shelley Young, Archangel Gabriel, The space you are in right now may feel somewhat undefined. It is because you are in the in-between phase. You are letting go of what doesn't match who you are, but haven't quite discovered what will replace it. So much of what is coming up is giving you the clarity on what is no longer acceptable, both individually and collectively. Many of you have been conditioned to explain why something is not a match to you. You have felt it necessary to justify yourselves and your preferences. This is also what is leading to any discomfort. You are used to gaining approval for your no's by having something tangible to replace it with. Please understand that your no's allow you to discover your new yeses. They put a clear end to an energetic line of potential. This makes space for the new to come into your awareness. There is no further explanation required ever if something is not a match for you. That is reason enough. If you are being conscious of your new choices, it will always reflect your evolution and your latest level of attainment. The gift of the no is clarity, which makes room for expansion in other directions. The redirection is the first step towards the new potentials that you are trying to align with you so they can take on form. So honor the energetic refinement process you are in, honor the energetic refinement process others are in, and understand that your continual redirection based on your energetic resonance is what is driving the shift on your planet. From TrinityEsoterics.com and from Divine Brostar of the Light Pars Kute, if you are not in joy and have peace of mind, it means you are in 3D reality illusion. Just when you think you are at your wit's end, stop, transform, transmute all feelings of anger, anxiety, and fear. Time to change emotional upheaval or suffering into gratitude. These experiences are showing us to claim and identify with joy, peace, harmony, and abundance instead. We are absolute divine beings of love and perfection living in an imperfect world of illusion and lower density understanding. We are gods and goddesses, and we will prevail through storms and hurricanes and earthquakes. Be present in the now. Transcend what you do not want to experience and be the love, joy, and harmony that is eternal and never-ending. Children know excitement, enthusiasm, fun, and laughter. They live in the now. Give ourselves a break, and so let's redirect our energies for some fun and laughter. Time to nourish, self-care, and maybe a little self-indulgent activities to regenerate mind, spirit, and body, and become balanced and re-energized. Exercise, walk in nature, and talk with family or friends. Always stay present and focused on our mastership as fifth-dimensional beings, the beacons of light and love for others. With sacred love of one, Pars Kute, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter, the Crystalline decrees, preparing for the powerful consciousness-shifting solstice eclipse. The decree for today is, I call forth the full activation of my rainbow plasma light body, highest quality, golden diamond DNA, activate, rebundle, and reconnect as a conduit of the infinite I Am presence in these realms. From AscensionPath.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. This white flame is one of the carriers of the most ancient wisdom regarding our divine origin and destiny. It has the unique essence of the healed divine feminine as well as its divine complement, the healed masculine. It holds the balance and it holds the codes for our eternal existence in the universal mandala called life on earth. During our most dense period of human existence, there were always those chosen ones who were assigned to keep this wisdom alive. The wisdom keepers, brotherhoods and sisterhoods, secret formations went through our human history. Amongst them were these beautiful women whose role was to maintain the hidden vibration of this wisdom. Because of the dense vibratory environment, the only way to keep this wisdom alive was to wrap it up in pain. Pain was the key to keeping the vibration and the wisdom connected to it alive. Isis, Magdalene, and all those who were part of this universal story, at a certain point in their lives experienced extreme pain by losing their divine counterpart, losing in this density their divine balance. This sadness, this deep pain of losing their beloved twin was the carrier of the ancient codes for thousands of years. With the return of this flame to our very reality, we are now allowed to wrap it up in something else. 7-11 coming in again. Pain, as a code keeper, will not exist anymore. Joy will take the ancient part. That was the main reason for this journey, taking the pain back to its sacred destination, eliminating it, and transforming it into joy. From JudithKusel.com and from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Michael Love, the event 2020 Major Inbound Light Forces Transmission in Progress. Greetings, great beings of light. Are you ready for a super galactic weekend? The call of human freedom is sounding all across the world tonight as global revolution provokes powerful positive system changes. A total planetary matrix reset is underway as the Great Awakening now moves into high gear. Energies are elevated on the surface as the galactics continue to fire more powerful 5D, 40 Hz, gamma beams towards Earth this weekend. Starseeds are reporting strong ascension symptoms all across the globe. Another historical planetary meditation is coming up during the Jupiter-Pluto Stargate that opens on June 30th, the turning point of the 2020 Age of Aquarius timeline. At that time, light forces will begin initiating the final stages of the grand event 2020, and everything comes to a blinding climax in December 2020, when the new golden age of light is unveiled to the citizens of Earth. Details upcoming in the last Earth Alliance broadcast of the Pleiadians to the starseeds of Earth. Let us know if you are feeling these energies or experiencing any ascension symptoms. Stand by for super awesomeness. Godspeed, Michael. And from Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA, June 13th through June 18, Gene Key 12, Vanity, Discrimination, and Purity. We are here for love. There is no other reason for existence. These 64 words for the CDs are nothing but the multitudinous names of love. Purity is the very heart of love, the soul of existence. If you have this gene key, or if you are contemplating it in any depth, remember this. Let love sing through you. And I don't mean emotional love, sentimental love. Look at the 64 CDs. Look at the many names of love. It really doesn't matter what our name is. It doesn't matter what our profile is or when we were born. The words are not the territory. The territory is the living, breathing expression of love, and love is pure. Nothing else matters but love. It is waiting to break through inside each of us. It is our essence, it's our heartbeat, and it's our home. Excerpt from the 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, stand still, heaven and earth diverge. The dance of yin and yang reveals the illusionary separate self. Purity is the beauty of unity. Discrimination is fresh orientation. Vanity is the entropy of dislocation, creating receptivity. Heaven and earth are estranged, the image of divorcement. The superior man preserves his virtue by withdrawing from evil and refuses both honor and wealth. With the 12th CD, we can be locked up in prison. They can do anything to us, but they can never stop our love. When we get in touch and tune in with our heart, then all of our relationships and dilemmas are resolved. From GeneKeys.com and from Gaia Portal, foreseeable adventures are released. Expectancies of the moment are embraced. Sciences within are up-leveled. Harmony enters. From GaiaPortal.wordpress.com and from the Archangelic Calendar, Gaia is moving fast from her cocooning phase and is now sitting within the element of fire. Strangely enough, this has also manifested a calm feeling as well, as the transmutation taking place has a resolution undertone to it. The calendar indicates rapid event-based change will happen tomorrow. We can also expect this because many other sources are also indicating this date as well. We will be dealing with more blasts, so stay calm. Headaches, dizziness, upset stomach, and lower back pains are all normal. With the amount of dense energy that we are downloading at the moment, this is a very small price to pay. This is not to mention the extreme drowsiness that is being caused by a very specific upgrade from the 12th dimension. Emptiness is divinity in its most pure essence. The most accurate way to create a shrine for divinity would to be simply an empty box, because it's in the emptiness of possibility where the divine is at its most pure. When divinity is in a state of possibilities, it becomes every and all things. When it becomes one solid form, it becomes that form. Take the term Our Father. It is the gap between the word Our and the word Father as to where you will find its power. The malevolent star beings of the earth have done this trick before on other planets. Now that they have been defeated, many other star races with gripes with them are arriving in mass quantities. We are going to have to let this one sort itself out. There are too many moving parts to even begin to get ourselves involved at this point. We will have to give up the notion of retribution or revenge to allow this. King Solomon's missing gold, which belongs to the Lightworkers, has been retrieved. It was taken to a starship that was heavily cloaked but was disabled in conflict and thus had no other functioning equipment. For those of you who recall this saga, the ship was located on the galaxy's outer rim when it was retrieved. This wealth would be found in unusual and eclectic ways. This wealth is very much a conscious being, and rest assured that it won't rest until it finds each and every lightworker. There is an expression, just chop the wood. In other words, do not overanalyze the situation. It's just wood. Chop it. It is very easy to overcomplicate things by bringing an expectation of perfect circumstance to the equation. This is not productive. Set yourself upon the unpaved road and bring your grace to the path. Then watch the beauty develop underneath your feet. Just get going and allow perfection to develop in divine essence and timing. The advice the archangels are giving about the macro timelines presented is, they are calling for humanity to create a healthier society and make vigorous changes. This is evident as we clearly cannot turn around. We must be brave and make a decision as to which way our world is headed. It is now time to bring together the Lightworker community to create a subculture that will eventually become the macroculture setting of Earth. In related news, Archangel Uriel is back from sabbatical. For today's tools and assignments, they will be in the link in the description below. And this is from ArchangeliCalendar.com. And from Nyingma Masters of Tibetan Buddhism, within the all-pervasive expanse of the sky of great emptiness, without center or circumference, the shadowless sun of luminosity naturally arises, without emanating or dissolving. Thus the dense darkness of innate and conceptual ignorance simultaneously vanishes, and the gateway of the great illumination of clear primordial wisdom freely opens, which is the vast expanse of the original primordial ground, free from restrictions and partiality. Lama Tharchin Rinpoche. From the Dzolkhin Times, Kin 76, Yellow Spectral Warrior. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberation, dissolve, and release. Che Guevara was a number 11, and he was certainly a liberator and a champion of the people, a great example of the energy of this number. Today is a great day to start a revolution. None but ourselves can free our minds, said Bob Marley. Free your mind today and feel liberated. Today is Yellow Warrior, which represents questioning, fearlessness, and intelligence. A great day to take on a mission, to wield your willpower and take no bull. As it falls on a spectral day, this suggests that any mission or quest you take on will be liberating. Or if your quest is to liberate yourself, be a warrior and you shall succeed. Today's guide is also Yellow Warrior, and so a double helping of that energy. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Spectral Warrior, Kin 76, 13 June 2020, Liberation from the Battles, 13/6/2020, equal 13/6/22, equal 4/6/4, equal 14, equal 5, 13 Mystic, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Cycles, New Time, Goddess, 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth Angelic, 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Family, 5 Liberation, Freedom, Transformation, Change. Double liberation codes today. Kin 76, equal 13, equal 4, 13/13. Double goddess codes. 4/4, building foundations for new earth. A day of endings and closure from the battles of the past in order to create the foundation of the new time of cosmic consciousness. Day 11 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we seek liberation through surrendering all our fears in order to become multidimensional beings. Tone of creation. Spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action, together with the 5 liberation code of the day and the 13 cosmic goddess codes, create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming your true power. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, inviting you to step through into a new world as the fearless Rainbow Warrior. The Rainbow Warriors are fearlessly leading the quest for the Holy Grail today in order to arrive at the Promised Land. The Holy Grail they have been tirelessly seeking is the Golden Grail within their own being, finding your true God self, realizing your fearlessness, and that no thing can harm you if you are God incarnate. As the Rainbow Warriors reconnect with their divinity and remember they are immortal beings, they find the power to journey on despite the hardship, focused on the glorious outcome, the prize of soul growth and self-realization. So today affords a great opportunity to release the struggle, release the pain, release the battles, release the fears in order to liberate your soul. As the way showers conquer their fears, they become the fearless leaders of the new world, building a safe foundation for the others following their lead. Today's question is, what fears will you surrender, let go, and totally dissolve in order to fearlessly reclaim your power, finally crossing the rainbow bridge to your new world, liberated and free. Divine blessings for the releasing of all fear and refusing to play small anymore. Stand tall in your sovereign power. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 76, Yellow Spectral Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to question. Releasing fearlessness, I seal the output of intelligence. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And with the power of these incoming waves, these cosmic rays, cosmic waves, we stand up, we rise up in our divine glorious light, no longer ignoring our radiant brilliance and bright virtue. We step into and embody our crystalline Christos, diamond light, DNA activation codes of full embodiment and awakening. Beloved beings of light, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below the video and the little bell next to subscribe to get notification on future uploads. And as always, we have a link to the transcriptions of today's transmissions in the description below, or you could visit primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your pledges and support on our Patreon page. If you'd like to support my mission and our work at Prime Disclosure, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. The link will also be in the description below. Sacred angels of light, keep rising into the divinity of your sacred self, and keep wielding your diamond sword of truth, speaking from your heart, walking your most powerful path of illumination, showing and leading the way, the Tao, into the new dawn of the new day of the golden age of light. Thank you for joining us today and for shining your light brightly into the night. I love you all. Namaste.